think it is safe to say that my mouth has gotten me in trouble once, twice, a couple dozen times by now. I tend to say what I think. I don't like to filter myself, which is a pro and a con in itself. Most of the time it's an unpopular opinion. Certain examples, Pacific Rim, anybody? And people were actually, I'm gonna unsubscribe from you right now because your opinions didn't match mine. I love every single one of my viewers, but if you're seriously gonna stop watching me because we might have a disagreement over a fucking movie of all things, hey, go for it, man. But anyways, I say all this to preface what I'm about to go into, and that's IndieGoGo. Ooh, IndieGoGo. What a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful thing that has been completely and utterly prostituted. With IndieGoGo, if you have a project, it doesn't matter if it's a film or maybe a book or whatever. It can be any kind of project, period. You go on there, you make your pitch, you can put together a little package because you're trying to get people to donate to your project. Now, I say that they prostituted themselves, so they abused the fuck out of it. Recently, and this is going to be a very, very unpopular thing to talk about with certain individuals, and you know what? Who cares? If you want to unsubscribe, do it right now, because I got nothing else to say to you. There was recently a very, very popular company that did an IndieGoGo project, and they were asking for $50,000. $50,000. That's a hell of a lot of money. According to them, at least this is how I read it, maybe I misread, it was for new toys, sets, and sound equipment, and lights. Because if they have all those goodies, all of a sudden they're going to be able to make excellent entertainment that's going to take them into the new generation of web media and whatever the fuck else they plan on doing. Bullshit. But that's just what I think. You have other people that use this thing to try to fund their freaking vacations to conventions. I can't afford to go to this one because I just was at the Power Morphicon and I just spent all my money there and I want to go to G-Fest next. Are you serious, dude? Fucking get a day job and just get the money yourself. So, of course, after saying all that, guess what? I got a project to pitch to you! Hypocrisy at its finest. So my buddy Billy, who I've mentioned a dozen times on this vlog, is in all sorts of creative endeavors. Musicals, plays. He has a company called Fusebomb Records, which has then kind of had extended into Fusebomb Films. And it's composed of a couple people, of course Billy, Doug, his friend, and the beautiful Miss Rosie. This past year, Billy has started to put out his web series called Regulators, which is basically a steampunk version of the Three Musketeers. And it's in its final 4 episodes right now. You guys can go find it over on blip.tv. I've had problems with Regulators, not gonna lie. In fact, I've actually told Billy this, and oftentimes he didn't ask me for my opinion, but I blabbed anyway and made myself look like a pretentious douchebag. But it was entirely because of the fact that I love Billy and I want to see his projects succeed to the highest degree of success. The thing with Regulators is I think it is a testament to the creative will of the creators of this series, basically. And they just pulled money out of pocket to fund this very, very ambitious project. They have never before even filmed something close to this size before, and they ran into all sorts of roadblocks. The thing is, they did it. They got it done. So they got a couple other projects in the pipeline. They're actually in pre-production for one right now, which may interest you, and that would be called Knights Elite. Ooh, which is described as an adult Power Rangers. Now, how does this fit in with IndieGoGo? Is it because that they're asking for money for Knights Elite and they need you good people to go put money in their pockets so they can go and buy all the suits and all the props and pay their actors and all that fun stuff? Well, kind of, sort of, but not really. You see, Knights Elite is already in pre-production. They already got suits made. Yeah, they got suits made. But the thing about it is, it's not just for Knights Elite. It's for 4 projects total, Knights Elite included. But this also includes Regulators 2 and 2 other projects. And they're asking for 12 G's. That's a lot of money, 12 grand. As of right now, I believe they have like maybe a little less than 30 days to go. I think they're less than 1,000 right now. Is that putting them down? No, not at all. Because I'm going to tell you something straight up about Billy and Fusebomb Films. If they don't get their 12,000, they're going to go ahead and go and make these projects. They're going to do it. There's no ifs, ands, ors, or buts about it. You see, this money, the way that I see it, and because of the fact that I know Billy, it would speed along the process. Now, if they don't make the 12 grand by the time their IndieGoGo campaign ends, well, what does that exactly mean? Is it not going to happen? No. In fact, hell no. What they're going to do is they're going to go ahead and just push that stuff back. That's it. They're still going to do it, and it's going to be out of pocket. See, here's the thing. Billy and Fusebomb Films are the kinds of people that you want to support on something like IndieGoGo. These are people that have a proven track record of A, delivering product, B, delivering product that is actually good, and C, have the ambition to get said stuff done, right? They're not asking for $12,000 for one project. They're asking for $12,000 for 4. Which I think is a pretty fucking good deal for your buck right there. Go check out Regulators on blip.tv. You're going to see the beginnings of a filmmaker, somebody who took his first step into something like this and has since just grown out of it. You know, from episode 1 all the way to the current episode, you can see this just major difference. With the upcoming Knights Elite, and I've told Billy this too, he's going to run into all sorts of challenges when dealing with special effects and dealing with suits and everything else. It's gonna be hell, but it's gonna be fun, and the product is gonna turn out extremely well because Billy, Rosie, and Doug are not gonna let this thing just fall to the wayside and be something common. It's going to be something unique. It's going to be something worth supporting and worth watching. So here's what I want to ask you guys. If you could, go ahead and check out their IndieGoGo campaign. Watch their intro video, their pitch video, and see if this thing is something that would be of interest to you. Because in all honesty, like I said, I know it might sound a little, you know, of course I'm saying all this stuff because I'm really good friends with him, and I'm really good friends with the people behind the scenes on this. But the thing is, like, again, this is what IndieGoGo was made for. It was not made for people to buy new toys or anything like that. It was made for people who are motivated, who are creative, that don't necessarily have the resources available to make basically their dream projects come to life. So with that said, go check out their IndieGoGo campaign. Go check out Regulators at blip.tv, and if you can, donate a couple dollars for this very worthy project. Thank you.